Hello YouTube and welcome back to Let's Play Bloons Super Monkey 2. In this episode I'm basically going to be doing the same things last time, except instead of just the spike dart power set thing, I'm going to be doing the Boomerang Powerset, and I changed it from 4 times speed to 3 times speed, so that's to make the episode a little bit longer and make the gameplay video thing a little bit smoother, I suppose. But again, it is basically the same levels as last time. It's just the only difference is just seeing how differently the Boomerang Powerset handles everything compared to the Dart Powerset. What I think is really interesting is that because of the ricochet effect of the Boomerang radar glaive thingamajig, it's really useful for getting all these balloons that are kind of all over the place, that are lower tier and everything, because it just sort of eats away at the balloons that are already there rather than just shooting straight ahead type of thing. But then the problem with it is when there's a larger clump of balloons that are higher tiered or shielded or something. And I'm sure I've mentioned this multiple times in the series, but just for any of you that haven't noticed me saying that or something, it becomes more apparent in the second zone, in this zone, that it is better with those sort of little streams, like short streams of balloons, that it's able to pop through, but then the shielded clumps of balloons are really difficult for it to handle, which you'll really see in the end, or near the end or middle of the final stage. And again, I did get diamond on that stage as well. However, it's pretty soon here that I realized I was not going to get diamond because of those lead. I didn't quite catch all of them, even though I did decently well, I suppose. And you know, this whole cloud little section right here was pretty easy, again, because it's just sort of like little streams that even just one arm of radar glaives can probably get through pretty easily. But then I think there should be like bigger clumps, or not really, just this part with all the ceramic. The Boomerang was still pretty good at that, even though it wasn't quite as confident, or I wasn't quite as confident in it as I was with the darts, just because of the way that it was. The way that it was popping. And then here I think I miss a couple just because they come in really fast and I didn't react fast enough to catch those. But you know, anyways, again here there's some shielded balloons that the Boomerang, it does okay with. It doesn't struggle that much, but it did struggle a little bit. So that's kind of a problem, I suppose. I mean, not really a problem, it's just things like this that should be really easy to pop. Like with the dart or the tech tree, it's really easy to pop through it. But with the boomerang thrower, or a boomerang tech tree power set or whatever, then it is kind of hard. And then this stage, again, lots of shielded balloons, even though they are all over the place, which seems like it's good for the radar glaives, because they are shielded and kind of clumped together, then it's not quite as easy for it to pop through everything, which I thought was kind of interesting. So yeah, I don't know why I keep, well, I mean, I do know why I keep pausing, because I have a text and I want to keep texting, but I'm trying to do this thing where I'm watching the video, because it's different from whether I'm just playing the video, because right now I'm just sitting here talking about what I'm looking at, so it is a very different feel than actually playing through the game and giving my commentary on it, which I don't know why I feel like I should talk about. It's just something that I feel like mentioning, just because there's little moments like that where I'm kind of distracted and not paying attention and trying to read the text and think of how to reply to the text when I'm realizing, oh hey, I'm actually recording video, I should stop talking about the text. So anyways, in case you didn't hear in the last episode, my brother's music got put on iTunes, or he put it on iTunes. It's not like someone else put it on iTunes for him, but he finally got approved for iTunes and everything, so you could listen to his music there, and or buy his music there, even though you could also probably still look him up on Bandcamp and get his music there for free if you wanted, or you could pay there if you wanted, or you can just pay on iTunes. Doesn't really matter, just depends on your personal preference, I suppose. But I should be playing some music in the background of this video. You should be able to hear it. I don't think I'll lower it too much. It might be a little bit too loud compared to my voice or something, I don't know. But this part in particular, these little balloon clusters, they're really easy to destroy with the Boomerang Powerset, except for that one that comes in that's shielded, and that's always a problem for me. And I think maybe because of the whole bug with the research, because I still haven't finished the research on the Boomerang thrower, it still doesn't have the research on it, even though it has those red shots, basically the research shots that are allowing it to pop through lead. Well, yeah, popping through lead. I think maybe it's sort of trading off for not being able to pop through shielded balloons as well. Maybe that's why it's struggling so much, but I kind of doubt that's why. Maybe it is just that they're stronger against lead, and they can't necessarily pop a lot of balloons. Like, it's only one of the upgrade tiers that's upgraded, I suppose. I don't know. That could influence why it's not doing as great as the dart upgrades. Maybe if I had actually done a lot of research, it would have been better, and it could have helped me get diamond rank or something. I don't know. But here again, there's just balloons all over the screen, and I think I had just sort of given up again, where I was just like, meh, I'll just put my monkey in the middle and see what happens. But then there was some balloons on the right side that I couldn't really get, and then here I actually started moving around and trying to catch everything just because balloons are all over the place. But anyways, I should be moving on to stage 5 right now. So with stage 5, it's kind of a simple stage. There's not too much. It's kind of repetitive because of this thing that happens like 7 times maybe. And I'm actually kind of surprised at how well the Boomerang Powerset was able to destroy those Moabs, because it is pretty powerful. But you know, that's cool. And then here, when it's just like a massive like power beam of balloons or whatever, it does pretty well. But then of course here, dealing with those shielded black balloons, not very good. And then here, the shielded clump balloons, those cursed things that I really want to get rid of every time I see them. Yeah, the Boomerang set does not do very good on that. Even though, again, it does do well against Moabs and all those other balloons that are on the screen and everything. So it's not terrible. It's just not amazing, I suppose. So yeah, that's my little review on the Boomerang Powerset. And of course, I'll be doing this again for the Zone 3 and Zone 4 for each power set. Let me know if you want to see me do it differently, different pacing, like different speed, or if you want me to do it live, basically like my commentary while I'm playing it and do it normal speed and everything. Just let me know in the comments and everything. And again, this episode's going to end really quick, really soon, because I'm about to pop the BFB. So I'll just sort of wrap it up real quick, even though I don't want to wrap it up too early. But that's going to be it for this episode. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.